They're no longer a fan of because this has broken their immersion.
All Western VTubers just a way for ethos to get attention from weebs.
What do you think of face reveals?
The culture of VTuber Immersion and faces is weird, and some people take it too seriously.
What do you mean by that?
Face it, face reveals are something. Creators have the personal choice of whether to remain anonymous like a Gray Sand in the Wild West, or add their personal face to their brand. While some creators have shown their face from the beginning to showcase their reaction and views, many creators have never personally shown their faces without getting doxxed first. The mystery around what a creator looks like always creates discussion. But trust me, whether they are pro gamers, entertainers, artists, or elite ragers, people still view them as human beings. But what about VTubers? VTubers are viewed as personas or characters over simple humans. There's a giant cesspool of anime girls, dogs, bunnies, demons, dragons, dinosaurs, and penguins that are seen as 2D characters. And they desperately seal the worries of the 3D world. So what if they break the 2D barrier and, I don't know, post a pic of themselves? I've noticed there's an interesting culture around VTubers and their faces. One side really pushes VTubers to step outside their personal boundaries and show their faces, and then another side heavily attacks VTubers doing face reveals because it quote-unquote breaks character and ruins their immersive experience. And dog, Fallen Angel got something to say. Ayo Yo, it's Taledo, that Fallen Angel that's getting a bachelor's degree and complaining. But let's put our studies to good use. Get some snacks, get some water, get some thigh-high socks, yeah! And let's get into the video! Now, why don't most VTubers show their face in general? Well, first, NDAs. Okay, taking the corpo lens off for a moment. What about streamers who use VTuber models over webcams? Come with me, and you'll see that it's personal preference and privacy. Oh, and people have boundaries. First, privacy. It's way too dangerous sharing personal information. You're really actively trying to figure out things about your IRL life, and with today's technology, it's way too easy. Like, bro, you see how easy it is to get doxxed nowadays?
Oh my god, you have a cringe opinion?
Here's the state of residence, email address, IP address, place where they work, where they go to college. Let's send in a good word, okay?
No.
Like, bro, y'all are villainous. But being virtual not only allows you to put an identity and movement to your online brand, but it also separates your personal life from the online world. Because do you really want to be caught in 4K with clips saying Second, boundaries. Although yes, a lot of content creators are shy, for most it's just setting personal boundaries due to how the internet judges other people's looks. The internet does not have mercy, bro. They will cook you if they see the opportunity. Like, did you not see the internet's reaction to Dream's face reveal?
They been cooking this nigga non-stop.
There were jokes and funny shit.
He looked like an extra from like Zoe 101 or iCarly or some shit.
Hell, I made my own memes too. But so many people went out of their way to say some average white guy was some disgusting being while being faceless identity. Like, post a pic if you want to talk about how people look, bro. Models also help overcome people's boundaries that webcamming just can't do. VTubers of all identities and backgrounds can become the ideal self. It's pretty cool and convenient. There it is, bro. Virtual's just kind of cooler. Think about it. Who wouldn't want to play the character of a fox waifu or an AI robot or a milk carton? It's also just a nice community of people that treat you right with who you are. Well, mostly a nice community. Anyway, those are reasons why someone might not want to show their face. That's why I really don't like it when some people push content creators to show their faces, even if they don't really plan on doing it. For example, the shit around Ayo Yo doing a face reveal. I get that her friends would be super supportive of her doing it, but to random nobodies in the chat hella pushing for it, y'all got chill. It's pretty clear Shadi is not comfortable with it at all. Also, I've seen how some degenerate fans have judged VTubers' looks, calling them all types of sexist shit. TLDR, some of y'all are weird and need to talk to an actual woman. But what if someone, despite these boundaries, decides to show their face? Well, that's pretty bonkers. A real curry dancing. For some of y'all, doing facecam streams could open up new forms of content and bits. But there's still a subsection of fans heavily against VTubers showing their IRL face. And why is that? Well, it's mainly because of cool transition, right? Shut your bitch ass! Now let me ask y'all in general. Why do people watch content creators? Well, in this case, VTubers. You're horny and you don't go outside. End the video. I'm just kidding. In actuality, it's loneliness and escapism from real life. Because in general, my life is sick. So what makes VTuber escapism different from your average webcam dude? Idols and anime? Yes, no. Well, actually, that's exactly it. VTubing can feel like a separate dimension for some fans to dive into to watch and support their favorite ideal character. From this point, people immerse themselves in anime landscape and they can never escape. You know, I love the immersive experience. With all the stuff that happens in our world, war, violence, and discrimination, life just kinda sucks. Yeah, I've already used that line. Fuck. I'm gonna be real, it's crazy how immersion is taken a little too seriously to the point that face reveals get so much backlash. For example, Fruit's face reveal from last year. What? I thought the all VTubers were secretly just 50-year-old men. But yeah, she looked cute as hell. And you know what my first thought was, other than supporting the trust and wanting her to eat my soul? I want to see Fruit cosplay a VTuber. Oh, maybe a VTuber have an outfit similar to Fruit herself. I don't know, bro. I just like cosplay, bro. I love cosplay, bro. I love cosplay. I love cosplay. And even if you're not a big fan of the internet culture around face reveals, the average viewer understands why there's so much value. A previously faceless content creator trusts their community and audience so much that they take the risk to be accepted for who they are. And a lot of our fans were supportive of this. But some, I don't know, bro. My first thought was not this shit. Sexism, tons of insults, accusations of clout chasing, and complaints about the escapism, immersion, and being ruined. VTuber fans are the only type of people to see a cute goth girl and still be mad with her. My immersion! How is this for your immersion? Also, side note, can't show pics for privacy reasons, but people were mad that the agency VTuber was a fully grown woman instead of a childlike anime girl. No, I'm not being the basement dweller allegation.
This is good, bro. This is good. But why not put this energy into a job or something?
Sorry, I'm on that ass right now. There are no rules around VTuber culture, and in my personal opinion, 2 for 2 for transition. Like LeBron's prime. Let me ask you something. What's the primary reason you would watch a VTuber? Because they're entertaining, they're talented, or is it because you prioritize fantasies? Surely it can't be the latter. Me, a VTuber doxing himself kinda ruins the experience. Well, what's the important part? Your experience being ruined? I guess that my enjoyment can't matter to me now. I think what you're trying to say is a VTuber posting a selfie breaks immersion from your fantasies. Must be that.
Is this nigga serious or what?
I'm sorry, but did you genuinely forget there's a whole ass human behind this anime character doing their job? I understand people get super attached to an Oshi and their character archetype. I can't see how a VTuber's face would change anything about their content or value. Or just seeing a white woman genuinely ruin you, bro. Never mind, I know for some of y'all, if it ain't snowing, you ain't going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
This is where I get to the main point. Immersion is based, but negativity from immersion? Cringe. A VTuber is just a personality one plays. Oh, for some, it's just an extension of their actual personality. And a face doesn't change how they entertain, how they interact with the audience, how they make you laugh and cry. So why is breaking immersion a negative thing? And I say this as someone who got into VTubers because of characters in immersion. But in no world should that lead to you feeling that disappointed or attacking VTubers for this. If you really call yourself a fan of somebody, their presentation and boundaries should not be a determining factor of how you view them as individuals. And I'll say it right now. Y'all need to go immerse yourselves in some therapy.
Ruthless. My style is a juvenile, ran with a gang, slanged in the meanwhile.
Also, why do I portray myself as a fallen angel instead of some black person from Minnesota or something? If I were to personally bring my face into my content, I wouldn't change the fact that I'm majorly a commentator, shit poster, and someone who loves to make people laugh and entertain. Anyway, the process around VTuber faces and immersion is weird. Let's finish the video. First off, the creators and VTubers that don't show their face, this video should not be a determining factor to break your boundaries. If you are not comfortable with showing your IRL identity, whatever reason that be, use perfectly valid. However, the VTubers who do feel comfortable and also are cute, hey yo, my DMs are open. VTubers don't post faces for attention. They post their faces because they want to. Regardless of however you feel on immersion in the VTuber industry, whatever choices real people make shouldn't have them objectified, harassed, and viewed differently for whatever the hell they do. Just stop acting like weirdos and get a job or something. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Smash the like button. If you want to support, consider subscribing to the channel for more chaos. However, your own personal thoughts on this topic help a lot too, so leave some there. Follow my Twitch to see it happen live and follow your aspirations, dog. Be happy with it. Also, get up and stretch, shawty. That was a long video to sit through. I appreciate you nonetheless. Anyway, we out of it. See y'all next time.